So to view the different widgets available for your classroom, we're going to click Add Widget here. And this is a list of all the current widgets available in Cyberschool for classrooms. So we have text box, which is just a standard little text area that you can customize with the same editor that we saw in config. And you can just add anything like links, images, iframes, accordions, tables, etc. You're free to watch the video over using the text editor as well. We also have accomplishments. If you kind of just want to brag about your classroom, this will list your accomplishments. Amber Alert speaks for itself, just list the Amber Alert in your area. Assignments will actually list all of the assignments that you've assigned using your assignments module. Um, and we'll discuss modules a little bit or in a future video. Blog will actually pull from your blog module. So every classroom is equipped with a calendar, blog, and news module. And that's where you can store all your blogs, all your events, and all your news articles. And then these three will actually, and podcasts as well, but they will essentially pull a feed of all those blogs, events, news, and podcasts that have been placed into those modules. And we'll discuss those in a future video as well. Okay, we discussed calendar. Then we have countdown, which is essentially like a little timer for your classroom. If you want to count down to, finals or countdown till the end of the year, you can place as many countdowns as you like, and you'll notice that they'll display different information. Okay, then there's homework and projects, which will, again, just like the calendar or blog, will pull from your homework module, where you list all your homework and actually enable homework upload so that your students can actually upload homework right from your class page. But we'll discuss that in a future video. Iframes as well. So iframes are used for embedded content. If you have like a YouTube video or some sort of special calendar or news a third-party news site where you can just embed the information, you're going to want to use an iframe. Links is a special kind of widget where you can actually list a variety of different links that you would like your students to kind of go to, like W3 schools or anything else that's educational, really. You can display them with text, the URL, as well as an image to go along with it. Okay, then we have mission, which is essentially the mission for the classroom or your vision. There's also a message of the day, which you can use to place your own little message to the classroom. We discussed news and podcasts. RSS feed is used to kind of display different feeds. So if you're on a website and you see an icon that looks just like this, you can go ahead and copy the link to that or the link provided by that icon and place it into the RSS feed to pull a feed of the content that you're on. Scope and sequence. I don't quite know what scope and sequence is used for. We'll discuss it later, and you can kind of decide if or how you want to use that. Slideshow will actually place a slideshow onto your website. You're free to watch the slideshow video. Uh, that is part of this documentation, or you can call into support for how to get your slideshow working for you. Social networks, if you have like a little Facebook page or a Twitter page, or I believe we also support Instagram as well, you can list the feed for those through the social networks. You just have to provide the URL to those platforms. And lastly is video widget, where you can give a URL and actually portray a YouTube video much better than or much easier than with the iframe. Okay, so those are all the widgets we have available.